Hello, guys. We are at Northwest Burger. Always local, always fresh. And we're cooking up. Oh, here we go. Oh, man. Look at that professional woman. You guys, this is, oh my gosh, and the fries. I just worked out. I'm hungry. Hi, Felicia.
Hi, Rick. Welcome.
So tell them what's going on.
Just cooking over here for right now. We got a big night planned, though.
So what's going on tonight?
So tonight we're holding our first ever silent auction, and it's to benefit Garrett's uncle.
So this is real personal tonight.
Yeah, it is. It is. We feel really honored to be able to do it in the first place. His uncle is suffering from ALS, and we are going to raise some money and help him get a van.
And you guys are all about, go ahead and cook your stuff. What I love about this is really who you are. You're all about burgers and fresh and all that kind of stuff. But this is where your heart is. Yeah,
it's all the same thing. It's all goodness. We love our family. We love Paul. We love helping where we can.
And nice to have a restaurant that you can do something nice for a relative in need.
It really is. This is one of the things that we wanted to do, when we opened. I look back on this newspaper article that we had in the beginning, and one of the quotes is like, we opened this for ourselves and for our community. Like we wanted to be able to have a stronger platform than just what we started out with.
So you're getting more than you bargained for.
I don't know if I am, but I'm definitely getting. Yeah, I am. Definitely. It's like a prayer, you just kind of like hopefully get what you want, and sometimes you get more.
Church looks different to everybody, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks, Felicia. So you guys, I want to show you the place. Hey guys. So this is Northwest Burger. And Tim, can you share that on my page while you're sitting there watching this? I see you in the audience there, and you guys, one thing they have here is these shakes, but I want to show you the place. So this is Northwest Burger, and it's located at the 5th Street Public Market, where Pure Sushi used to be, and they are so great. And they do local beer, burgers, the whole bit. They have live music now, and there's the boss. So you guys, Garrett and I were just talking. I already talked to the main boss. I know who to get first. So yeah. So let me do something. So Tim's going to share that on mine. Did you get it on yours?
There we go.
All right, Garrett. There we are.
Yes.
There's the man. Okay. So first of all, let's start with you guys. One of the things that you guys, Felicia just said it so eloquently, you're going to die.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have to cut it up and use it for something, because she said when we first opened this place, the newspaper article said we wanted a bigger venue so that we could serve our community.
Yeah.
And this time it's pretty dang personal, though, huh?
It is, yes.
Tell them who this is.
So for since we opened this place, Rick and I have been working together with local fundraisers. And this last time my uncle was diagnosed with ALS a little bit over a year ago. It's been progressing really fast.
So since Christmas, he's now in a wheelchair.
Yes. When I saw him, not this, 2018 for Thanksgiving is around the time when he was finding out. He was fine. He had just a wrist guard on. By this last Christmas and everything else, he's already in a wheelchair. And if anyone knows the bills and everything else that pile up, no matter how much money you've been saving or anything like that, can go away pretty quickly. And we first were going to do just a foundation for ALS. And I actually talked to my uncle's wife, and we decided that we wanted to focus on just themselves. And so
you're going to do a silent auction tonight, and you're also going to a buck a burger is going to go to Uncle.
Yeah, Paul.
Uncle Paul.
So
you guys, this is Uncle Paul's night.
Yes.
And Uncle Paul may be here if he feels
yes,
up
I'm
to
hoping.
it.
Yeah, it's he lives up in Portland, so it's not easy for them to travel, especially with wheelchairs and things like that. And
so why is this so important for you just personally? Because it's family.
He's my uncle. I've known him my entire life. He's been such a strong male figure around me, and so seeing something like this change so quickly and drastically is just really emotional So I really wanted to utilize the people that I've made friendships in this town. So we're going to be doing the Buck of the Burger, but the silent auction was something that was really fun for me.
Because you went to all your partners and
Yeah.
people you deal with. Like,
Yeah.
you know, so tell them what you've got in here.
Everyone was so kind. Every single person I contacted was quick to jump on it. Some of them even had personal, relationships with people that had ALS too, and so it kind of hit something close to home for them. But we've got Marche. They were quick to help us out. The lady who's been helping me kind of organize this, Bev Beal, she's owner of Eugene Wine Cellars, and she gave us 2 gift baskets. My good friend Andrew Deffenbacher donated a gift card from B Squared Bar and Grill.
But somebody called you guys. So I got to get my chair over closer to Garrett because I don't want to.
Come on.
Okay, so
we
yeah,
can get closer.
We're buddies. We both got good hair today.
My breath is, no, I'm joking.
Yeah. So somebody's bringing down a fire pit. Tell them that story.
Yeah, so I got like an email. First, Bev actually contacted me, said, "Hey, someone wants to bring something big down." And I was like, "Okay." And then another friend of mine contacted me and said, "Hey, this person wants to bring a Oregon duck fire pit." And I was like, "Yes." Stuff like that is just awesome just to have, especially for auction like this, a silent auction. I think it will bring some people. And
it starts what time?
6 o'clock and goes until 9 o'clock tonight.
So you guys, that's tonight at Northwest Burger at the Fifth Street Public Market, and you just come in and you'll be able to walk around and grab some food, and everything you buy, the burgers, some money's going to go to it. The nice thing for you though is because you've seen, when you're in a situation like this and it's your family, when you see your friends coming to the rescue, that's kind of what this is all about, huh?
Oh, it is. It's just like I've said before, I'll probably say it all night, but emotional is what it is. And it's just so neat to see the community come together.
Because they don't know Uncle Paul.
Yeah, a lot of them did not at all. They just knew me, and we've just made good connections and everything else like that. And then the people that are coming tonight, the lady that's been helping me actually graduated in the same class as my uncle.
Oh, wow.
And so she went on their Facebook graduation class at Sheldon High School. He's a local. A lot of people know him for all the stuff that he's done in baseball. And anyway, she contacted all his classmates and everything, and I've been getting people this entire week coming in. I had a gentleman come in and give me some jewelry.
Really?
Yeah, I just met the owner of Newman's Fish Market. He actually came in and gave me a bunch of gift cards. I mean, it's phenomenal, the type of support that got put out there from Bev and the people that are showing up, because that's really where it matters.
Okay, so let me ask you something. When we were talking earlier, you said he was a very important male figure in your life. Tell me, what does that mean? I don't know. What does that mean?
I mean, he coached the Emeralds when I was young, and so my brother and I, we went to so many Emerald games, and he would actually bring us into the dugout and bring us back into the area, give us bats and just give us everything else like that. He was always, he's a busy man. He's baseball takes a lot of your life. And I think my brother and I always understood that, but he was there for Christmas. He was there for Thanksgiving. He was always at least around, that if I needed to talk to someone, he was someone I could talk to.
So like a second dad?
Yeah, pretty much. Of course I had my dad, which is his brother. He was always around too. But it was just nice to have it. He was just a very strong one. He was, he lived a very healthy life. Everything else like that, and he always had his stuff together.
Is that why this is really hard to watch? It
is really, especially for me. I mean, I get choked up just talking about it, so yeah, it's neat.
And watching him, because ALS is a very strong decline.
Yeah, and I didn't know that.
And it takes away the exterior of who you were.
Yeah.
When you see a strong man who was a baseball coach turning into somebody that is frail and basically,
yeah,
at that point, that's not easy.
No, it's not. It's been hard for the entire family, but it's also neat to just kind of see how he's growing, internally, and just kind of I've seen him more now than I have in the past probably 10 years. And I think that's really neat for us, and also really neat for him to get closer and closer to his family and stuff.
So how does this change the way you look at being a business owner? Because you got into the business to sell food. You're a cook. You're a chef. You cook food. You wanted good food. All of a sudden, this is becoming a lot more than that.
It is. And I think that that's incredible. I mean, just my wife and I, when we actually met each other in culinary school. We both have a huge passion for food. And working for other people and having all these ideas, sometimes people, owners, it's their concept, it's their way of doing things. This was Felicia's and our way of doing our own concept, and we just like Rick said, we came into this to, start a financial to help our family, but then it's becoming stuff like this where it's incredible. I mean, this is that next level that Felicia and I always wanted to get to.
Right, and so I know I'm going on and on, but I don't care.
Hey, yeah, we keep doing it.
Yeah. So how much have you learned about? I mean, taking on this thing, a bigger place. This is a financial. I mean, it's a risk.
Yeah.
And do you find that when you step out and on the edge and just put your leg out over the cliff, that's when you really find out how to live?
Yeah, it is. And I'm the type of person where if I'm there, if I'm doing something for 5 years, I need to grow some type of way. And we were opened at that other location for 5 years, and this was a great way for Felicia and I both to grow, all around, and to really be able to show these people what our original concept of what Northwest Burgers was, and just to do fun things like this. Right now, sit next to Rick, who's a good friend, and talk about us doing a fundraiser and everything else like that. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah, and it just takes it to the next level.
It does,
Yeah. And it's almost like and I don't want to get over it, but it's like a spiritual thing.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because community really is a spiritual thing.
Yep. You have to grow.
And it takes action. You can't be a community without acting.
No.
And you guys are acting, and people are coming in to act with you.
Exactly. We could have just stood at that, our old location the whole time and been financially been able to do everything, but that's not what it was about for us.
I do miss walking by the window and looking in and going, "Hey, baby." Yeah. I don't get to do that anymore.
I'm touching my buns.
Because at Northwest Burger, they do have the best buns.
And sometimes we cook with them.
Hey, Garrett, thanks, man.
Oh, thank you. And we just want to thank the community that we've already been in contact with, and we're just really excited to fill this place up. I'm hoping my uncle is able to show up tonight, because I just think it's going to be so special.
Right, and healing for him to see people he doesn't even know coming out of the woodwork.
Exactly.
All right, you guys, I'm going to show you really quickly the packages here. Just a few of them.
Oh, yeah.
A few of the things that have come out here. But look, this is what people have donated. And they're just like out of the goodness of their heart bringing stuff down. So if you, hey, if you have something you want to donate, just drop it by, right?
Oh, yeah, please do. I've got more sheets that I just printed out, because I've already had 2 other people drop off today, and so I just want to make sure we have enough that, so if you want to drop something off, please do.
Okay, tell me for quick, music and also specials.
Oh, yeah, right here, we've got little floor flyers. This tells us all about the music that's going on through the rest of the year. We already have planned out.
Is it usually on Thursday nights then?
Yes, it is on Thursdays. And I think next year's what I'm going to do is I'm going to do first Thursday and last Thursday of the month.
Oh, that's a good
I think
idea.
it'll be easier for people. This is kind of, I was just talking to musicians, just like I said. We wanted to do our first music set up and everything else like that.
Okay.
And then here is our daily specials, which we had on a board, but no one was really looking at it. So we wanted to put on tables for everyone to, I'm the type of person when I sit at a table, I want something to kind of look at and read.
Right.
That's not my phone.
Well, people are now reading it on their phone.
Yeah, exactly.
So you guys, today is healthy. Look at that. Well, it's always healthy, but this is house salad with a cup of soup.
Yes.
And what's your soup today?
We actually have a cream of mushroom, and everything is made from scratch. There's no mixes, no nothing. It's all whole foods that your body is going to love.
And your buns are local too, right?
Yes. We're using Bread Stop right now. They're doing our whole wheat buns, our brioche buns, and also our mini sliders, which once I found out about the ingredients that they use and everything else like that, I got really excited. And I'm hoping next month Rick and I might be inside their bakery.
See, I'd like to do a show there. Don't you think that'd be fun?
I would love it because I want a tour of their bakery too.
And I've always wanted to know where your buns came from.
There you go. There you go. I love it. Thank you.
Thanks, Garrett. Okay, guys, again, Northwest Burger tonight. This is the place to be. Come in between 6 and 9, and a buck of burger is going to go to Garrett's uncle, who is dealing with ALS, and you can be part of a real community event. You guys, another thing you can do right now is take this and share it on your page. That's super helpful because then people we don't know that you do know, your friends will see it, and you never know when someone has a relative or a family member who's going through a tough spell right now, and it might be ALS, and this is something they can do for someone else that can actually help them as well. Hey, you guys, this is what community is all about. It's a Saturday. You guys go have a great day. Next week, got a whole bunch of different shows planned for you, but I'd have to remember what they were to tell you. And I can't. So anyway, and if you come in tonight, be sure and ask about the milkshakes. Yes. Because they have milkshakes for people who don't like alcohol, and then they have milkshakes for people who would like a little spike.
Yes, and we just got a new one. There's this peanut butter whiskey that came out called Screwball, and so I went and got some vanilla ice cream, and so we're doing the vanilla ice cream with the peanut butter Screwball. And
what's it called?
A peanut butter milkshake. Adult. We don't even have a name for
it. Should be
the
peanut screwball.
Yeah, this peanut screwball. There we go. See, I need Rick to help me give me names and stuff like that.
You're doing this, Garrett, and your mushroom soup is the best. That's Sherry Johnson says.
Awesome. Thank you, Sherry. Appreciate that a lot.
All right, you guys, have a great day and be active. Do something. It gives you something to do tonight, something really positive. Have a great day, guys.